So the question says you have two arrays A and B in the form of A array and B array. Okay, right. So what you have to do, you are given one array 4 5 1 and second array 3 4 5. You just have to sum the elements of the array, and the sum which you get, just create one more array with every digit and return it. Okay, so basically you have to sum every digit of the two array and make one more array, which consists the answer, but digit wise, right? So let's solve this question. Let's solve this question. So first of all, we'll create one array list because I don't want to. Basically, I don't want to. They go. So we'll create one array list. Why array list? Because there is a chance that every element is 999. Okay, so the length, here the length is 3, here the length is 3, and assume that every element is 999. So the length of the output will become 4 digit, right? So to handle that scenario, we'll create one array list. Okay, because array list is dynamic, so I don't have to worry about the length part. Okay, let's create integer array list. ANS is equal to new array list, right? After that, I just have to sum every element, right? So I'll place, here we'll use two pointer approach. I will hold the index of last index of first array, and J will hold the last index of second array, right? And we'll run one while loop where I greater than equal to 0 and J greater than equal to 0, right? Basically what we are doing, that we are we are traversing every array, both the array simultaneously from the end position, because we have to sum every element. We do sum from last side, from right side, right? With for example 4 5 1 and 3 4 5. First we'll sum 5 and 1 and we'll get carry. Okay, and we'll forward the carry to left number, right? That is why we have to traverse both the array from right side. Okay, so I'm traversing the array from right side. I'll just do one thing. Array A of I plus, wait, one second. Okay, so I'm traversing here both the array simultaneously from right side, right? What I'll do, I'll just find sum here. Sum A of I plus A of, sorry, plus B of J. Okay, both the array last indexed element is here, and I basically combine both the elements. Okay, let's take this example. I got first A of I 1 and B of J 5. Okay, I just added both the element and stored in sum. There is a chance that both sum of both the element is more than 10. So as we learned in earlier classes, that if sum is more than 10, then we have to take carry. So let's take one carry. I'll create here one carry variable is equal to 0. Okay, and let's calculate carry. Carry is equal to sum divided by 10, right? I'll explain why I divided it by 10. Let's take this number 12. So when is carry, I have to keep only 2. So when I divide this 12 with 10, I'll get I'll get 2, right? And that's what I wanted. Okay, so and I have to put carry here also. Basically, for next iteration, I have to plus the carry to the next sum, right? Initially carry is initialized with 0. Then for first iteration, it won't affect the solution. Okay, so after finding carry, I have to I have to find the variable here. Uh, okay, so carry sum divided by 10. If the number is 12, 12 divided by 10. Okay. So 12 divided by 10, the solution is 1, right? Sorry, the solution is 1. And I wanted as carry 1, right? And now the second part is I have to find this value which I want to keep in the array, right? I'll pass carry to the next element and keep the value, this value in the array. Okay, so to find this value, I'll just do one thing, sum modulus 10. So what this statement do? This will just give me the remainder of the number. So modulus 10, what modulus 10 will do? Just give me, just it will give me the remainder part 2. Okay, and that's what I wanted. Okay, so I have value and carry. So I have to store value inside the array list. So just add the value inside the array list. Okay, so uh, we completed the solution. We completed 70% of the solution. Okay, so so now see, we are doing sum for both the array. Okay, let's suppose one array is completed and the while loop. Uh, let's suppose one array is completed. One array element is completed the value of j. So basically, we have to decrement the value of I and j by 1 also after one iteration. Okay, let's suppose one array is completed, but there is some elements in array second array, right? So for example, uh, let's take one example. This one. Let's take this one. Okay. So first array is completed and second array is not completed yet. First two element is still pending. Okay, sum for last two element is done, but first two element is still pending. So I just have to add these two elements in front of the array, right? So to do that, I'll just run one while loop. Here we don't know which array is completed and which array is not completed yet. Okay, so we'll write the code for both the arrays. So I'll just write I greater than equal to 0. Run this loop. Okay, जब तक I greater than equal to 0 है. I is not completed yet. I is not 0 yet. What I'll do? I'll create one sum. Okay, so here I'll pick only ith element, and if there is some carry is here during last sum, if there is some carry, I'll just add that carry here. Okay, and if the sum is more than 10, then one more time I'll take carry, right? So same thing I have to do here also. And value modulus 10 ans dot add val. Okay, and I minus minus. And the same thing for second array also. We'll do same thing for second array. J greater than equal to 0. Yeah, a of j carry some and j minus minus, right? So there is one more thing. Let's suppose you added both the array, but the carry is remaining, right? The last the last scenario I explained you, like all the element is 999 999. Okay, both in both the arrays. Then after sum of all the elements, you have carry pending. So you just have to place the carry in front of the sum, right? What we actually do. So I'll run one more loop. If carry not equal to 0, just do one thing. Inside sum, place carry, and if carry is more than 10, then again find carry of carry. Okay, carry divided by 10 and val is equal to sum modulus 10 and put the value inside array list. And we don't have to update here carry because carry is already updating. Okay, so 90% of the code is done, but here we can see I have to return one array, not array list. So I'll convert this array list into array. So I'll create one array here. Okay, with the length of array list. What's the name of array list? ans dot size. Okay, and now we'll just write one loop. I is equal to k is equal to 0, k less than ans dot size k plus plus. Okay, and one more thing, I'm inserting every element in the array list, but I'm doing some from backside, right? And in the array list, it maintains the insertion order. So I have to reverse the array list. I have to reverse the array list because every last element sum storing in front of array. Okay, every last element sum should store in last position of the array, right? So I'll just reverse this array list. I'll store in the reverse format. Okay, so what I'll do in ARR of kth index, I'll put ans ans of uh, I'll put ans of get ans dot size minus I minus 1. Okay, so by doing this, I'll placing every last element, basically last element to the 0th index. So you got the point, right? So after doing this, after running this loop, I'll get one answer in the ARR, and that array is what actually we wanted. Okay, so I'll just return this array and let's run this code. Is it working or not? Let's see. Uh, index out of bound exception. I'm getting index out of bound exception. Okay, where I'm getting index out of bound exception. Okay, let's see why I'm getting this. ARR of I. Okay, so B of J, I have to do here B of J, right? Second array. And J minus minus I and right, now it should work. Let's see. Again, index out of bound 49, 28, 49. Okay, K ans dot size K plus plus. Inside K, I have to place ans dot get ans dot size minus. Okay, I have to use here K, not I. Okay, let's do this. It should work now. Okay, now it is working. Let's submit this code. Okay, now we got the point. Yeah, the solution is accepted here. Okay, so I hope you got the point here.